Hey guys, we're back to another episode of Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2014. Yeah, it's 2014. We're in 2014 now, guys.
We're a year
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
In Magic years, I mean.
Dude, you know what? Like in a month, actually, no, in less than a month, actually, in a week and a half, less than a week and a half. I'm just bringing down these time notches.
Like
this might be
tomorrow.
the Super Bowl,
Oh.
Yeah.
and we're gonna the next
I don't
Super
think
Bowl's
anybody
not gonna
knows
be.
the number. I don't think
I
anyone
don't.
knows. It's a source of contention right now in the major media.
Yeah.
I could throw out a guess. Do you want
What
me
do you
to throw
think?
out a guess?
Yeah. What would you think it would be?
Oh, shit. I lost my guess. I don't know anymore.
You forgot the guess.
I really built that one up, and I can't remember what a good guess
Yeah,
would
that
be.
was a
Oh
letdown.
man, I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't know. It's really a shot at a left field. So
Which field? Left field.
This is the left field, yeah, the left field.
coast.
That's in
I'm gonna hit
football.
start duel now.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm randoming.
Super
I'm
Bowl.
randoming as well.
Oh, it was a smart joke, and I couldn't get it off, and now it's not. Never mind.
Just say
What was
Jan Travolta, and everybody will be happy.
Jan Travolta.
I'm playing with one of the new decks, by the way,
Yes,
from that
two, actually.
old deck pack that was out like 2 weeks ago.
I'm playing with an old
wait,
deck.
new old deck pack?
The number 3.
3's the newest
I don't-
one.
I don't know if this is a freaking good hand or not, but I'll keep it.
Take it. Oh, Rob mulliganed.
I did? You're right. Did I? No, I actually didn't.
Wait, it said
No,
you
you
did
did.
on your profile picture.
Really?
Yeah.
What a
you
lie.
actually didn't?
Well, I think that shows it when you mulligan once, like
Oh.
to get the same amount of cards.
Yes.
Well, it just like said it,
Yes.
so I don't know. Yes.
Rob, you just terramorphic.
I terramorphic the shit out of that right now.
Hmm.
I want an all-color deck. Can we play the all-color deck?
That's
That'd
$69 in DLC.
be... Is it 69.69?
69.9.
expensive.
69.
I feel like Mike Malbec, creator of Paradoxical Activity, if he had the opportunity, like if it were a viable thing, like inflation rates were just right, he would definitely price Paradoxical Activity at 69.69.
Well, he's done what he could
Yeah.
to make it work. I mean, he's made it 69% off.
That's true, yeah, and that was.
You can't
that was
fault
very-
him for trying.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
that
That is
on
awesome.
fucking Steam of all places.
Yeah,
On
it was
Steam.
amazing. I actually really liked reading Terry
Why did
Caddick's Twitter about.
When was this? When did this happen? Is this recent? I never heard.
The
Winter
holiday
stuff.
sale. Yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, I never saw tweets about it, man.
Yeah, it's 69%.
I would have loved to look at that and laugh.
Or was
I
that
mean, I still-
was that the fall? Maybe that was the Thanksgiving one actually, because I feel like that was a while ago now.
Maybe.
Time
possible.
goes by so slowly, and time can
I mean,
do so
I've had that
much.
game for a billion years.
Are you
so.
still mine?
I am, Nick.
That's sweet.
I'll always
Time
get
keeps
those.
on spinning.
Does it?
Time keeps on
Yeah,
rolling.
spinning.
Time is
Into the
rolling. I'm just making up a song. That's not even a real song.
It's,
Oh, I
it's
thought
a
I
good song.
thought
like
you were
it.
singing a real song. It was unfortunate for me that you were not.
Remember when I was talking about coconut seltzer a while ago? Because I got like 2 more bottles of that shit. I never go to the store that sells it, and then I went the other day. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of them. She's gonna
Was
last
it-
me like a week.
But didn't she say it was weird?
No, that was the fudge cheesecake seltzer.
Oh. Ugh.
That was
Seltzer.
experimental.
It sounds like something that makes not sense.
No, it tasted like an egg
It's-
cream.
Not science.
Not
Whoa, you had
science.
to go
That's
there?
like a sentient Nazi.
Yeah, it's a Nazi.
Or
that
not
can
science.
itself.
Nazi
science.
science.
Nazi science, yeah.
It's the worst kind of
All
science.
about the occult if you watch movies.
And yeah, the
It's all
spirit
about
of
the
destiny and
alcohol.
alcohol.
It is. That is an old song.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's weird to think about is I haven't been in high school in a very long time.
Oh, I have that realization. It's been over 10 years for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
for me,
awkward.
it's been. I think I've been out of high school as long as I was in high school.
4
Which-
years. 4 more
I-
years.
Think so. Yeah, it's either that or all. No.
You know what? You
It's
can get off my lawn. How about that?
Why is
It's
it still my
weird, man. That's weird.
Right off my
This time
lawn.
of year.
I feel like I'm a high school kid.
But you
Yeah,
kind of
well.
are. I mean, we all kind of are. We get to play video games for a living mostly. I mean,
That's a good point. Yeah.
well,
Mostly.
mostly. Sorry, Austin.
Oh, it's okay.
Didn't mean to turn the knife on you there.
Yeah. It wasn't even like an intentional one.
No,
It just
it
like,
wasn't.
felt like You were just throwing knives around for fun, and one of them just like
I was,
slapped me.
I
in
was
the fucking arm or
juggling them,
something.
and I'm really poor
Yeah,
at juggling, and one of
Why
them kind
can't
of
I
took a
hold
turn.
all these knives?
Because they're pointy.
I don't know.
Slice up my arms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys juggle?
Slice of life. I tried once, and then I realized that juggling 2 things was way easier than 3, and still gave me entertainment. So I did that.
I kind of agree
Rob,
with
that's
you on that.
It's a mistake, Rob.
I was surprised to find out that Green apparently is like a really good juggler.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh yeah, well he used to live in a circus or something.
Living us no,
What?
he was just in the circus once.
He was, yeah,
I think he lived inside
Whoa,
of the circus.
maybe he
Hey,
lived
wait,
there.
inside of
They
the
travel,
ship.
right?
Yeah, I heard that there was actually a fire once there.
Oh,
It
that
was
must have been intense.
Yeah, it was really intense there. So
The fire would eventually be out of the tents or
Do you-
on the tents.
Do you
at
think
that
it
point.
spread to the arcade?
was the arcade intense as well?
The arcade could have been adjacent to the circus.
Mhm.
Is there another joke here that I'm not smart enough to
Yeah,
get?
I'm not. I don't think I'm getting this.
The Arcade Fire is a band.
Ah, don't know the band.
I went for the easy one and you guys didn't get it. I'm sorry.
I don't know the band. Is it one of those
Alt rock.
or metal
No.
things? Oh, okay.
Actually, really kind of mainstream,
Metal.
surprisingly enough.
Is it
Yeah.
Metalcraft?
Metalcraft.
What's going on in Magic Land? Let's take a look at the cards that are out right now, because I haven't done that in a
It's
while.
not like an artifact deck. It's interesting.
It's a construct.
Art. Official.
Huh,
Metalcraft. What is Metalcraft?
strange.
Oh, it just says it right next to it. I'm like, what does that do?
What does metal?
I can't read the words directly next to the word that I see in italicized text.
Okay, I take this card and then I finish.
Do you guys ever
is
do
what
that?
I
Where you read the card and you just don't understand the words because you're too worried about talking, so you just like don't comprehend anything in front of you.
Oh
do that
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
See, that
And
happens
also-
to me. I just stopped talking.
Oh,
I zoom in and zoom out of cards all the time, like trying to skim them over. Like I
Yeah.
read them like word at a time and then zoom out. People used to get mad at me for that, but I think they're used to it now.
Mhm.
So
Zoom in and out of you.
wow, that's deep, Austin. It's a little bit
Well, only if you want it to be.
close. Well, I guess that's a good point.
Go halvesies.
Healer of the Pride. Whenever another creature, God damn it.
You don't need to
Whenever
read that one.
the.
Wow.
Why is that the one you decided to read out of nowhere?
No,
That's
that
a
one's-
strong one.
No,
You're a strong one. Oh God,
Thank
this
you.
is
just,
really.
just a little girl.
No, I'm just a little girl.
I'm just a little girl. Ignore that.
Right?
So like Justin Bieber went to jail or something. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny.
What happened
Yeah.
there? I didn't hear the story. I just saw a mugshot everywhere on Twitter.
He was driving drunk and
Oh,
also drag
and so
racing.
it begins.
And so it begins. Not only was he driving drunk, he was driving very fast drunk in like
really
a
bad.
15 speed limit area neighborhood
Really bad.
in a Lamborghini.
Of course it's a Lamborghini. Can he just get that shit wrapped around a tree and get it over with? This is the way it's gonna end for him, right? Like, it's the
Yeah,
downward
that's-
spiral has begun now, and it will end in a car crash.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
First, he
not
has
one
to,
to
you know,
say such
not go
awful
to
things
jail
usually, but...
for something that normal people would go to jail for.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure,
he's
yeah, I'm sure he got way off from that.
Yeah.
Well, no, we were still waiting for him to get way off.
He's not-
I
he's
think
not
there was a
going to
picture
jail.
of him getting out of jail or he got, I guess, posted bail or whatever, and he was just sitting on a SUV waving his fans. That's the kind of role model you want if you're like.
Was he not dancing on his van like Michael Jackson? That was
Dancing on
cool.
the sunshine. Yeah, what happened with that? That was so weird.
That was very strange, yeah. But, yeah, no, he's not going to jail. I mean, okay, so let's look at the history of people with money committing.
Yes, let's do that.
Snoop Dogg killed a guy, shot him. Didn't go to
Right.
jail.
Yeah, but he's a good businessman.
That's true. Puff Daddy
Yeah?
shot a guy in a club with hundreds of people as witnesses. Didn't go to jail. So
Is everybody in the club getting tipsy? So, right.
Yeah, they were all tipsy. They didn't see anything.
Yeah.
That's true. That's probably the defense that they used. And
Yo, everybody in the club getting tipsy. They didn't know, man. That's how the song began.
They should just
that-
play. They should submit that as evidence and just play the song for the jury.
Yeah.
And by the end, they're like, "Well, we gotta let him out." That's the way it is.
Yeah. We almost racing it up, guys.
I think we might be.
I like that. That's magic now. Just talk for 30 minutes, play a bunch of cards, and then see who has the best.
Yeah,
Play
it's kind
at
of like
the-
a really long poker game, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like one hand to
Ah.
poker. You're gonna
Poker.
hit me? Why are you hitting me?
I'm
I
just
just
gonna keep
him.
nice
Oh.
and on the health. You're gonna summon a creature next turn, and you're gonna be back to 20.
How do you know I'm gonna
Resort
summon a
to
creature at
violence.
all?
You have 3 cards in your hand, and you have a bunch of land.
What if they were all land?
Yeah.
You
Okay, I
don't
guess
know.
they could be. It's possible, but let's just say I doubt it. Anyway, what were we just talking about? We were talking
Famous
about
people not
I don't
going to
know.
jail.
What sex?
yeah.
That
Pretty
too.
much how the legal system in America works, in case people are foreign, and watching this.
Everyone who
If you have
watches this
enough
is
money, laws don't matter, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's true
It's like
everywhere.
taxes too, actually.
I
Yeah,
don't think that's an America exclusive, to be honest.
It may not be.
yeah, that's true. It's probably worse other places. Actually, speaking of real legitimate news stories and who gives a shit about fucking Justin Bieber, did you guys see
Guy's
the
a
whole
scumbag.
shit that's going down in Ukraine?
I watched the live stream for like
Yeah,
3
me
hours.
too.
Good.
Yeah.
You want to give us the summary?
Well,
People don't like the fact that what was it? They want to be part of the European Union.
yeah, these Ukrainians out there.
So want to be part of the Union.
European Onion.
European Union,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's some kind of thing out there doing crazy Europe stuff. I don't really.
I think it basically boils down to everybody hates Russia, so they want to be as far away from Russia as possible and part of the European Union.
It's not just that. It's that they changed the laws of how protests work.
Well, that's what tipped it over. The whole thing started with them still wanting to be part of the European Union.
Right.
And then they said, no more protests, guys. And then they're like, well,
Yeah.
we're going to protest now.
No, that
Yeah.
sounds reasonable to not have any more protests, because then, people would start showing dissent to the government. You can't have that if they're going to be in line.
Yeah. Part of the problem is a lot of people in Ukraine. I was reading just like the Reddit comments of people from Ukraine being like, they probably have some like backroom deal with Putin or something because Putin wants to take Ukraine absorb it back into Russia, which makes sense in considering the whole Georgia thing. So I don't know. It's weird how like the whole world beyond like Russia is like, oh yeah, this is just how countries are now. It's not a big deal. But then Russia is like, oh yeah, it's like the 1800s. We could just go invade people and stuff, right?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Whoa, that is
That's the big bad one.
Excuse me?
wow. Wowie wee
The
wow.
rusted relic, right?
Yeah.
Guy's got a really tiny head.
Mm.
Is that the
And
Juggernaut?
that's Link too?
What?
Oh man, that's ridiculous.
Man, I don't know. I don't got this deck sucks butts so far.
Yeah.
No, you got the dude with the
Suck-
tiny head.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that. That's nice. He's
Well,
got a tiny
he's
head.
Juggernaut.
His head's like sinking into his body. And so
Every
tiny.
turn, his head gets slightly smaller until by the end of the
Yeah.
game, you can't even find it anymore. Basically a tank from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Girl.
Yeah, we gonna
Sounded
do
a
that.
little bit like Cleveland for a second there.
I can get behind it.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland if he wants
Cleveland
to.
rocks.
Do they? The Jets' defensive coordinator is now the head coach for Cleveland, the Cleveland Browns.
Interesting. They
Down.
What is this?
Oh no.
Oh dear, great.
Oh god. Okay, this might.
Wow. All right.
Oh, it's got flying now too. Good.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
That means murder.
Yeah, that's scary.
Why would it mean murder? Don't even say that. That's awful.
Well, at least it doesn't have trample, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have trample, right?
At least it doesn't have
Right.
trample.
Well, I mean, at least it doesn't have trample, guys.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have trample.
Have you considered it not having trample yet?
I don't know. It doesn't have. That's-
It doesn't even have trample. We've been over this, Austin.
Oh right, you have a flying thing. I forgot about the flying.
I got
thing.
one. I can block it for one turn, but next turn we gotta kill it by next turn. Rob, do you have?
He's
do you have
gonna-
some do you have some instants?
I mean, yeah.
We
I mean,
combine our instant power together. We might be able
I have
to do
instant
something.
coffee. Does that help you in any way?
yeah, that's delicious.
Rob, we need to collude here.
I think you just go all in, and I'll go all in, and see if Nick can take it. I think that's the best chance we
Why would you say that?
got. Or at
Well,
least-
see, the issue here is if we don't
behind
kill
us.
him on this turn, which we won't, he just doubles his health.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well,
That's why
I don't even
we
want to
have-
double my health. I won't attack. That's
well,
boring.
see, this is what I'm.
Austin. Oh no, never mind.
Wait,
Wait.
Austin. It doesn't even have trample.
Shit.
um,
This is some tits, dude.
do you have direct damage, Austin, at all in instant form?
I have DirectX.
You have direct
I'm-
X?
Yeah, the newest
I
one
might
to
have-
even, because I have new graphics cards. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
We should talk about our
this-
graphics cards and make sure that the turn ends before we can make a definitive decision here.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know what to do.
Attack with a 5/5.
Let's talk about the meaning of the word filibuster for a moment and what that might
No.
mean for the effect of this outcome.
No.
It's a pretty big
No.
word. I know it sounds a little intimidating sometimes, but it actually makes a pretty substantial difference to the outcome of certain situations. Oh, it didn't work. What's this about? Double strike. I'm not interested in this.
I can't cast it.
Do you have trample on your guy? You don't have trample
No.
on those.
I can't cast it, friends.
I did everything I could, but
So that would be 20 damage for me if you hit me with that.
Well, if I can cast things.
I think you have to like pause. Like in your options, you have to have like the thing turned off. That
Do I have to
doesn't
turn
let you do silly things, or I guess in this case something that would be correct. He can block anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was the main issue. I wanted to, like, you know, do it.
You got
without
some
him.
issues? Have some tissues, Rob.
I would love some
bird.
issues. Those would
Such
be
scum.
delicious.
Do you eat your tissues? Do you prefer your tissues that you eat with lotion for the extra?
Yeah,
protein.
they can be good. Be good. I can get behind a tissue with lotion in its face.
I have no fucking clue what to do.
Yeah, that's fucked. It's basically fucked. We pretty much lose.
You
Pretty
don't know
much.
that.
Pretty
I might draw a card
much.
that kills my own card. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, I just got the best card in the world.
Nice.
Oh,
You're expanding
no.
perfectly.
I expanded it all over the place.
So how much instant damage can you do to it, Rob? Doo-doo.
He did say that.
It did say, I said doo-doo, yeah.
None. None? Like a nun's worth of damage? That's like half a damage, dude.
Yeah, it's not a lot of damage.
It's not a lot. Damn it. Double cleave. I don't know why to say that, but you know.
Alright.
See, you know. Yeah, it's pretty much all we can do.
Here goes nothing.
You might not want to do that though. I guess it's too late
It's
now.
our last chance. It's pretty much...
So everything's gonna hit me for double, is what? you're saying?
No, just the one thing.
Oh, which is that? The 3?
Yeah,
What did
the
you put it
3
on?
one.
3. Okay.
the 3-1
So
fire.
can
2,
only
3,
block it with
4,
the
5,
fire as
6,
well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total damage. I think you're doing.
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
Yeah, 14.
So that,
Yep.
and then that, and then that. Oh, flying, right? Wait, it let me block it anyway. What?
That's
Oh,
weird.
whatever.
Wait, is Bushido into effect yet? Bushido's not into effect yet!
Oh, okay.
Yes. But it doesn't...
I
does-
forgot
So you're
about
gonna kill my
Bushido.
other 2 creatures then.
I killed the
or
one thing.
One of them.
So do you, Austin, do you have direct damage that does damage to the thing?
I don't know. Let me calculate. Yes! We
You
can
do?
do this! If the game would let me do this.
So
Yeah,
I
it'll
shouldn't
have
have
You're
blocked
watching
then.
damaging effects.
I know. I'm gonna hit stop timer. Timer stopped. Yes! Suck it,
Oh,
Nick.
save the game.
That's what
Oh,
I was hoping the double strike thing would do. What? Oh, you get a griffin.
Yeah, who doesn't?
All right.
What sucks is he might have one of the cards that brings the things back from the grave. Oh, no, that's not from the graveyard.
Okay,
Right?
you scared the shit out of me, Austin.
Yeah, that's from the deck, not the graveyard. Woo!
Okay,
You can still bring a really powerful enchantment out from the deck.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Possibility. But now at least we don't lose. He still has 40. Oh,
Yeah.
but
it does have
at least we don't
40.
lose immediately over like
Yeah.
one of those games where you have like 1,000,000 health and then you lose all your creatures and the game never ends.
Okay.
Indestructibility.
Here's the indestructible one.
I mean, I should probably to have an indestructible creature seems like a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Cleveland rocks.
All right.
Dude, that Bushido was the savior, man.
Yeah.
It was a little bit false advertising, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a little bit.
I forgot about it, to be completely honest.
I didn't. I was hoping that you had enough direct damage, but then I realized it had 12 health, so I was like, ooh, he might not have a 4 damage thing.
Because I could have just tanked that, and I wouldn't have even been susceptible to anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Razorfield Rhino.
Razorfield Rhino.
Is that a movie?
I'm just like in a mood to say things in that kind of voice, to be honest.
Hmm.
Alright, what's the catch here? Do these do double damage or triple damage? Or
They're completely.
what happens after I accept this damage? They're gonna kill me, right?
Yeah, they're gonna Bushido up to 40
Alright,
damage apiece.
well,
They're
that's
gonna-
fine.
Yeah.
It's only 10 after all.
That's true.
Bushido.
Very true. All right. Well, what is this thing?
I don't know. Does it have Bushido?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hey, do you guys want to talk about Nintendo at all? Or is that a bad
Nintendo. Didn't they?
thing to go down?
My
to?
heart goes out to Nintendo, and then I realize that I've been doing that for so long, and they've taken
It's just
it
out of
over.
habit, right?
Yeah, it's been like 20 years since Nintendo has I'm still operating.
Wait, I don't think it's been 20.
It's
20
been-
years
It's been
ago,
like
they were-
69 years since I...
It's been
yeah.
like 15 years.
15 years since. Wait,
I mean,
what are we talking
the
about?
GameCube was okay.
The GameCube was awesome. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there.
It was like
It wasn't-
2003?
Gave me some of my best games.
So it was
Wasn't
like
64.
not quite 15 years.
I enjoyed the GameCube immensely.
It had very
Super
cubable
Smash
things in it.
Melee,
The Pikmin, the
Wind
Resident
Waker,
Evil 4,
Princess.
the Resident Evil 1
It-
remake,
Yeah,
Resident
it
Evil
had
Code Veronica, the Resident Evil...
Metroid Prime,
uh,
Pikmin.
That's all of them, I think.
Resident
No,
Evil.
more.
Are you attacking me because you disagree with me, Rob?
Yeah, basically. No,
People say on the GameCube, but the GameCube had some of the best games Nintendo's ever made.
it was
The Wind
it was
Waker.
Okay. It was just very
Resident
very
Evil Wind Waker.
okay. Well,
Resident Evil Wind Waker, Return of the. What are you doing?
it has to attack. So like,
Jafar
if I
Starter.
I die, pretty much. So
All right, I hope this isn't a trick, Rob.
I don't have. I have 1 mana, so.
The reason I bring this Nintendo up thing is because they adjusted their earnings forecast from like 12 million units sold to like 3 or 4 or something. Like a drastic cut to how many units of Wii U's they were planning on selling, and then it's sort of looking a little bit doom and gloom for them, like they might not really have a lot still left to offer if they don't start to change their structure a little bit
Yeah.
soon.
Well, I mean, you know what? Considering that they have shown no adaptation, they've shown no interest in giving the consumers what they want, and they shit all over their fan base and their community behind their games by saying that no one can make videos or play their games online or play them in fighting game communities that just want to play their fucking game and keep their fucking shit
Yeah,
alive.
I know.
It's like I
Not that
don't
good.
care about Nintendo anymore. Like I'm at the point now where it's like, okay, nostalgia goggles, they're gone. They've been burned and melted. Nintendo shat all over them, and I'm done. I'm just done basically with Nintendo. Not to mention that I have a Wii U and it's a big piece of shit. It's like a plastic hunk of brick nonsense that sucks.
Wasn't it such a strange strategy that they chose to make the Wii U as sort of like rebranded the Wii as a core console, yet the entire identity of the Wii in the first place is structured completely around people who are not interested in core anything.
Yeah.
And then it's also got inferior hardware.
Yeah.
So what? You can't have it both ways. You're kind of getting it neither of the two ways in that way. Oh, what did you do? You did 4 damage to me. Okay.
He just did 4 damage too, yeah.
It's just a really weird strategic move that I can't understand. I mean, yeah, I get where the Wii did what it did, but like that was because mostly they relied on Wii Fitness and stuff and Wii Sports that were not graphically intensive.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't block any of those?
I don't get to
No,
block.
my card prevented you from blocking.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh, that's not very nice at all.
I don't know.
Sounds like somebody's bitter over there.
Yeah.
Jeez, you almost win the game, and then all of a sudden everybody doesn't like you anymore.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Uh, yeah, it's interesting, Rob, because I don't know why I had such an issue with the Wii U. I just got a bad one, but I have to say that mine really it worked. It did when I set it up.
What were Rob's problems with it again?
Well, one, the first day that I got it, it just straight up didn't.
Oh, because you got it on, like, Christmas Day, right?
Yeah, yeah. And it's
Right.
like, and people said that to me on Twitter too. It's like, yeah, well, it's Christmas Day. It's like, whatever, you know, there's a lot of people turning on their consoles. Like, yeah, okay, well, I didn't have that problem with the Super Nintendo. I didn't have that problem with the N64. I didn't have that problem
Yeah.
with the GameCube, did I? Yeah, and I understand all of your shit is server based, but that's not the. It's the same issue that you had with Diablo 3 or with fucking SimCity, and it's worse now because I just wanted to play a fucking game. I couldn't play my disc based game on Christmas Day, and I'm sorry, but like if you wanna like be if you wanna like have a launch day or whatever, or you want to do your thing. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm doing things right now.
Thanks, Rob.
Well, let's be honest here. It's the only real option that I can do here.
That's not true at all.
No, I have an indestructible flyer, so it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so what was I say? Yeah, it's launch day. It's like I'm sorry if you don't want to pay for the extra server capacity so that I can use the system that you sold me. Then that's not my fucking bad. That's not my problem, and I can talk shit about your shitty console. Not only that, the touchpad on the Wii U system controller is awful. You have to press buttons multiple times to get it to work. It doesn't work like a touchpad. It's flimsy. It seems like it's gonna break. The network card inside the Wii U itself is pretty awful as well. And it's just overall, and not only that, every time you try to open up anything on the Wii U, there's at least a 15-second fucking loading screen to get into any app. And it's like, what is this? What am I playing on a fucking Apple II? Like, what? It's just absurd. I can't get behind any of the fucking Wii U's nonsense. And it doesn't have any launch titles, and it's not backwards compatible. So it's like...
Right, well, they have New Super Mario Brothers, and that's going to carry it forever. Wouldn't you say, as the devil's advocate, though, that the activating it thing and how it wouldn't work for you, wouldn't that be like an action toward maybe DRM? Right? And then they would say that it's our fault because we pirated their games, so now they have to act against us because we're their adversaries or some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't agree with any of that stuff. That's the usual argument I get back when I say that kind of stuff.
They can say that over and over again as they burn and go down as a company. I'll remember Nintendo as I loved them with Ocarina of Time and the old F-Zero series and Metroid and Mario, but
you shouldn't speedrun those though, probably.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't play them at all. But you can play them. You can maybe talk about them. We'll have to sign.
Well, that's multiplayer though. Multiplayer is when you talk about them.
Multiplayer, but you definitely cannot show anyone else that you've been doing this. No one can see.
The EULA at the beginning that you click through and say you agree every time says you may only use this for your own personal use. This is not a publicly viewable thing because you're spoiling the plot of New Super Mario Bros. 3D Land.
Yeah, it's the most important bit.
The part when he gets the cat suit, that's a game changer, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Everybody gets a cat suit in that game, I think.
Yeah. So
sassy cats.
That's that whole thing.
Who's gonna win? I feel like it's Rob.
I don't know. It's real close.
I think it's Rob. It's definitely not me. I know that.
I think it's Austin right now. Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry to all Nintendo supporters in the comments section, but I've been shit on too many times. Especially as a YouTuber, you get more of it, I think, than most people, because I had to cancel an entire series because Nintendo said no, you can't play my game. So I mean, I get like the extremely short end of the stick, and it's like I just wanted to show that I like the game.
It's very frustrating as someone who's barely getting by to have a big company be like, hey, we don't like what you're doing, even though you're only supporting us and helping give exposure to our games.
It's interesting.
It hurts a little bit when they do that kind of thing. Even if it's just on a psychic level. As well, I guess financial level, too. But I am aware of the arguments that say that we don't have a right to their games in the first place and all of that, and, whatever, I guess that's valid.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, whatever. Exactly. I mean, yeah, they have totally valid arguments legally or whatever, and that's fine. But that's also maybe part of the reason that they're going under
Yeah.
as a company. So, like, whatever.
There's like
I
the
mean,
don't be a douche law that you should follow too. Like if you choose, you don't have to. It's optional. But if you choose to, everyone likes you more. So there
yeah,
you go.
pretty much. All right, so we have gotten back down to 10 health each.
This is a weird
efficiently.
fucking game, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Definitely Stratego.
Hmm.
Pylon Chile.
Paelanchile.
Knuckles
I
the
was
enchilada.
thinking that I was going all out just to, because I really thought it was my last turn, and I realized I have a blocker, so I get to live one more turn, unless Nick wants to kill me, in which case, then I don't. But why would you want to do that, Nick?
I seem to remember you getting rid of my best creature before.
I didn't do that. We did that collectively, though.
Right.
Yeah, that was a team victory, I think.
It's a team game.
Yeah, team game.
Team game.
Team game.
It's a team game.
A teen
team
game.
It's a teen game.
Teen? Like Teen Mobile.
Like Teen Titans.
Teen
I
Titans.
like that show.
Yeah, it's a pretty
It's
good
a fun
show.
show.
Why is there like a mini Robin in that show, but there's no mini Batman?
That's
I don't
weird,
know.
man. I think it's supposed to be Tim Drake, the third Robin.
Oh, it started at the bottom, now you're here.
Yeah, Teen Drake is who it's
What
supposed
else
to
would
be.
that mean,
The
really?
teenage version of Drake.
Teenage Virgin
That's
Drake.
what it is. Teenage version Drake. Ugh.
This is a weird... I don't know what to do with this. I could kill Austin, but then what's
Yeah,
gonna
you
happen to me?
Could.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I-
indestructible card.
Shit,
Well.
decision's been made.
Yeah. Wow.
Enjoy your turn.
What does this do?
Yeah.
I was just about to drag the
that.
cards at you, too.
Doesn't help me at all.
What is this thing?
Well, since I know I'm dead, who do I go all out on?
Teen
This
Titans.
is the question.
And there's like a cyborg guy that's not in anything else. Like,
I'm gonna flip a coin.
there's
All right.
Nightcrawler,
All right.
and then a cyborg guy, and then like a goth girl with a hood. And then there's like a hippie girl and Robin. What kind of lineup is that?
The coin
Where did
has
they get
decided.
these?
All right. Yeah, I'm sure it was the coin.
Annihilate.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Exterminate. Did I really just say annihilate? Holy shit.
You did. You
I'm
just
sorry.
like.
I'm sorry, Doctor Who fans all around the world.
Yeah, you just trounced on
Oh.
a lot of Doctor Who fans.
I was gonna say in my defense I had a bunch of coffee, but I don't even have an excuse to be honest with you. I'm just real dumb.
Yeah. It's fair. Sorry. It's things
Look
happening.
at this.
Yeah.
Look at the Titans fighting.
Basically.
Teen Drake and everybody.
I actually don't die this turn. I die when Nick comes, I guess.
That's disgusting.
I got little thingies back. How many things back?
You get three?
I get
three thingies?
Three little thingies went to market.
They can't do anything. Oh, you get to go again.
Rob,
it's
stop
my-
going. It's not your turn anymore.
Oh no, it was your turn. Shit, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Rob.
it's my turn.
I was
Stop.
like, wait, you get to go again?
Stop
That's
having
not
your
fair.
turn multiple times, Rob. What are you doing? Stop using time walk.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's just not fair.
Rob might not want to attack me because if Nick draws a land, actually, if Nick draws a land at all, then he's gonna exile your card.
Boop ba doop ba doop ba doop.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's okay.
As you were saying that, I was drawing a land. It was really entertaining.
Oh, Nick, you can secure me second place here if you attack him.
All right, I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay. Why me?
Attack with both, and then you
Wait,
secure.
heads
the...
is Rob, tails is Austin. For attack, we got heads, so Rob gets attacked.
All right. Man, I am not getting lucky on these coin flips here.
No, to be
Wait,
honest,
this
I
is
flipped
a
the
really
bottom.
bad strategic idea for me. I'm sorry, I have
No,
to
no, no, I
override.
have cards.
No, I have to override. I abstain all combat.
Damn it, Nick! I was gonna just kill Rob with 1 damage and feel accomplished, but now I just lose. Actually, I don't
Nope.
lose. Can't kill me. Fuck that.
Yep. All right. We have
You might be
returned
able to,
to the return to the
Yeah.
Ohms race zone.
I opted for entertainment over quick fulfillment.
It's fair enough. Story of my life, girl. Sorry.
When you say
All
girl
right.
like that, I can hear the you.
Girl.
Girl.
Hi, girl. It's like that dude from the Pokemon cards that's like hitting on people.
Oh boy. Why me? Oh, I guess it's one of them.
No.
Ugh, lame.
Huh?
Well, I tried my best, friends. Oh god.
Oh, you're
Nick.
gonna make me do it. You're gonna let me do it, Nick.
Nick,
give me
you
the honors.
know I'm the only reason that you're in first place for taking Austin down to 10 health.
Oh yeah, you totally helped me get ahead. I mean,
You son
totally
of a bitch, you're gonna give
could
me
have
third.
crushed me
Yep.
before.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'm not gonna do it, so I have one extra turn.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal the final blow, Nick. That way you can't kill me.
Oh
Well,
my
Nick.
god.
What an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, let me draw land and see whose 5/5 I destroy.
Wait, hold on a second. I need to do some things.
Do some things.
How do you do the thing where you stop
Alt
where it
F4 on your
stops you
keyboard.
from hold priority? Order
Wait, what do
blockers always use optional.
He's trying to duck out of the
Are you
game
talking
so
about
we can't
so it doesn't
beat
let
him.
you use things on other people?
Yeah. How do
You
which
can't
one's that?
equip things on other people.
Simplified targeting?
Yeah, but you can't equip that onto anything else that's not yours. Artifacts or equipment you have to equip onto your own.
We'll see. Yeah, you're right. All right, well.
Wait, you're trying to give one of us a bonus?
Yeah, I was offering an olive branch. But
Yeah, just make it into oil, I guess. Whatever you do with those.
didn't work really. I don't think you make the branches into oil.
I don't know what you do with them. I just said that.
No land, Nick?
You're gonna see what I have in a second. What's all this shit underneath my card? Oh,
Well,
the
those are in-
exiled. Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, the exiled ones.
That's
Well,
where's
Austin,
my
it was a good alliance while it lasted.
indestructible.
Yeah.
That one turn.
It was nice for that one turn. Protection from creatures.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to draw my one land for all my trouble of trying to extend the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die pretty unceremoniously here, Austin.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we could. Oh, I was gonna filibuster a little bit, but that didn't work. Oh, fine. Okay,
Filibust
yeah.
a nut in your face.
I don't even get to see my next
Thank
card, which
you,
is going to be a
Nick.
land.
You're a beautiful man. All right.
Now you can't say I didn't
Rob.
treat you equally.
That's true.
Rob, you drew my
Thank-
land for me.
I
Thank
did.
you.
All
Oh,
right.
until you took it off the top of my deck.
I'll take second. Hey, you know, I had 3 number 1s in a row. I'll take a number 1, and number 2. Thank you, Nick.
I'll take like 4
I'm
number
gonna-
4s.
That's
I'm
3
gonna
peas
go
and a
out
poo.
swinging. I'm gonna go out swinging. Is my final.
Why did
Make
it
it
say,
look
do you
like-
want to block? Like I had a choice. Come on, game. We've been over this.
Stat padding.
The old game would just yell at you. Oh, does someone actually yell at you to block and you can't?
What's the matter
Block,
with you?
block.
Why didn't you block there?
What's wrong with you?
I thought you knew how to play this game. Come on.
Oh, it's still my turn. Whoops, daisy. Sorry.
How is it possibly still your turn when you don't
I
have
don't
enough-
know, actually. Like, I don't know why sometimes it lets you.
Oh, it's gonna rub it in.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna rob it in.
Consider it rubbed.
You have 4 of my fucking cards under your card.
Yeah, well, you'll get them back after the match is over. Don't worry.
That's true. Yeah, I do get to keep them.
Put them into their virtual.
This is not an
deck,
anti
So if
match.
it was like Pokemon and like your cards get stronger based on your friendship with them.
That'd be lame.
Why can't we play
Last friends
anti
with the card.
games in this? That would be fun.
Yeah.
Virtual cards.
Yeah.
All right.
We should just throw a curveball at everyone, and instead of doing a Magic episode, just do like a Pokemon Showdown episode.
Could be fun.
That was one of the first things on my channel ever, actually. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember. That's fun. Played
Did
it
they
once.
yell at you ever for doing that?
No.
Showdown isn't affiliated with Nintendo. It's just a website.
Oh, I thought you meant like playing a Pokemon match, like a showdown. I didn't realize it was the title of something.
yeah, it's like an online free thing, or you can just do Pokemon battles with creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did Super Smash Flash also, right?
Yeah. Actually, this is like my most popular video ever. Was Super Smash
Yeah.
Flash. If they developed that game more quickly, I would make more videos on it, but they don't. I actually don't think it's been like a year since I made that video, and actually I should go back and see if it's gotten any more popular. But I think it's at the same version that it was when I made that video a year ago. They really don't develop very quickly.
I think it is as well. I actually had found it recently. I was going to make a video on it, but I was a little apprehensive given all the Nintendo strikes that have been going around.
Yeah, I'd stay away from Nintendo in general, really.
Even though it's not even Nintendo, it's just like Nintendo inspired kind of mostly, completely.
It's just not worth risking your channel, pretty much. Like that's
it has
all it is.
multiplayer too, doesn't it?
No. Well, there's no online multiplayer yet, but the intention is to do it. Also, there in the version that I played, there was no controller support. By the way, in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you could look up Super Smash Flash. It's really, really close to what Super Smash Brothers Melee feels like. So it's very impressive. It just has a bunch of different custom characters and stuff in a arena-based combat system, which I don't know why more games don't rip off Super Smash Brothers. Also, I don't know why more games don't rip off Zelda. Yeah, they did, but that was kind of
It'll do, man. It'll
like
do.
health bars and stuff. Yeah, It'll do. That is a great game.
Great game.
Actually.
Really good.
Yeah. Really,
Pretty much
good.
any adventure game though kind of has elements from Zelda. Any 3D one anyway.
Well, we're saying Dark Souls now though, just to be safe.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
This is such a bipolar episode. We spent like 20 minutes trashing Nintendo, and they're like, remember that Nintendo game we loved?
It's the same.
That is the story of Nintendo.
The silliest thing.
Fuck Nintendo. Oh, dude, I really love that Nintendo game. That
Remember
one
Mario Kart,
with
and then they made like all the spin-offs of Mario Kart.
The people are super hyped for the new Mario Kart, actually.
Dude,
yeah, but it'll be exactly the same.
You know,
yeah.
maybe Nintendo is gonna have a rebirth like Disney, because like that's what happened with Disney too. Is like
where they opened the vault.
No. Like back in the day, remember Disney when you were a kid? It was like all the Disney musicals, and they were amazing, and incredible, and magical, and you grew up listening to them, and they were fantastic. And then they just stopped. They just went out fucking nowhere for like 10 years because Pixar took over as like the children's thing. And then like nobody, Disney didn't make anything. But now they just made Frozen, and it won a bunch of fucking awards, and apparently it's amazing.
Well, they made Princess of the Frogs a couple years ago. That was really good.
Yeah, that actually was pretty good. But it still illustrates the same point.
But they got really litigious and bought Star Wars. Come on, that's not a rebirth.
They did just buy Star Wars.
Well, yeah, but we'll see if the new Star Wars is good
Star Wars
too.
is
But I'm
gonna
just
suck
saying, like,
balls, man. You know it. Everyone knows it.
I mean,
it's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be worse than Episode 1.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I mean,
it's either gonna be good or it's gonna be Indiana Jones Crystal Skull. Either.
I didn't hate that movie.
Well, then you can get the fuck out. Is what you can do. Did you grow up on Indiana Jones?
Who didn't?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm older than you, so you would think that would say something.
They shat all over Indiana Jones in that movie. They basically, it's pretty much like.
Are we really gonna have this conversation now?
about Indiana Jones?
No.
I've had this conversation so many times.
Yeah, me too.
Let's save it for another episode.
Yeah, we could.
It's fine.
All right.
Indiana Jones episode coming soon.
Yeah.
If we're really lucky, we'll just forget about it and not ever talk about it.
We definitely forget about it.
The Super Bowl's on a Sunday, right? Like we have to move.
No, wait, is it? It's on a Sunday?
Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday.
When did they move it to Sunday?
It's always on a Sunday.
It used to be Super Bowl Thursday afternoon.
Was it? It's actually. I think it's Thursday at 2 in the morning.
It's Thursday afternoon. Live from
Sorry,
we need to make
very late in that conversation.
we need to move Magic back like a day and have the Super Bowl 48 episode on Super Bowl 48
If we can't
on
name
Thursday.
anything related to Super Bowl, you will get sued. That is like one of the things you do not use is the word Super Bowl.
So we'll move it from Friday back to Thursday.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, move Friday back to Thursday. Exactly. Pretty much that.
What happens when we do that?
We explode the universe.
But then no one will watch it because they'll all be watching the Super Bowl 48.
That's a good point. That's a possibility. But see, that's why I was just thinking just now is like, maybe we should schedule it for when halftime starts. So if people don't want to watch, who's playing this year? It's someone stupid, isn't it?
Bruno Mars.
Kanye West.
Oh, God. Yeah, so I'm not going to watch the halftime show. So if you don't want to watch Stinky Bruno Mars on the halftime show, then you can watch the Magic episode as your halftime show.
What about the dude with the Beetlejuice outfit? Is he performing?
Michael Keaton?
No. The guy that had the twerking happen on him.
Justin Bieber?
No, the twerking on him. The woman twerked
was
on
twerked
him. Miley
on.
Cyrus twerked on him. What's his name?
Oh, Robin Thicke.
Yeah, isn't he gonna do it?
Is he gonna do the?
Did I hear that the Red Hot Chili Peppers are doing a song as
Oh,
well?
because they wanted to appeal to the older audience, and that's me at this point, which is weird.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. As far as new mainstream music is concerned, I like Robin Thicke. It's pretty good. Like that song.
They-
I like his
pretty good.
Beetlejuice outfit. I think that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I think during the pregame show, Blondie's gonna perform.
Wait, are you
Seriously?
guys throwing out names now, or is Blondie actually performing?
Blondie's performing the pregame show. Yeah,
Wow,
What about Bon Jovi?
I heard on the radio earlier this morning.
that's pretty cool. I saw her titties.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
Good job.
Actually,
I hope you enjoyed it.
speaking of, if you want to see Blondie's titties, go to watch Videodrome, which is actually a movie by David Cronenberg. And we were talking about disturbing movies, and actually a lot of people said a Serbian film, and I still want to watch that. It's actually all of it is on YouTube, which I don't know if that's the pirated version or not, but like
I don't know how many levels of this I'm uncomfortable with you talking about these.
That went like really deep, really fast. We went from
Yeah.
Super Bowl to disturbing movies about Serbian people, like really good.
Well, anyway, so a disturbing movie, if you want to see a disturbing movie that's actually really good, and you get to see Blondie's titties, is Videodrome. It's with James Woods, and it's really good. It's by David Cronenberg, and David Cronenberg is amazing. More recently, you might know him from A History of Violence, and also that one movie where Aragorn plays a Russian gangster. What is that movie called?
James Woods is in Family Guy,
Is he?
isn't he?
No, I was just saying hello to
Episode,
my
wasn't
friend
he?
Izzy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, that's magic, guys.
Yeah. that
Thanks
was
for
magic.
watching. New episodes Mondays and Fridays, unless we want to move them for the Super Bowl for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
People tend to move things away from the Super Bowl. We don't move it onto the Super Bowl just to say fuck them,
I
right?
don't even remember which Super Bowl it is anyway. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we might
Probably
be able
not.
to figure it out this time. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. See you later.
Bye.